state of emergency.
Do you believe we say Aban declare?
Because Aban am I yet member?
And I think na my best Brenna and that's no more position, more kind, more declare.
Obia on the gate down, the root of the problem. Na duane si ho no aso na haba ba akomo etete. State of emergency, you have solve a problem.
Galamsey did not, the illegal mining did not start yesterday. If you ask me about my assessment, I would say now it's going down. You know why I'm saying that? If you look at some of the steps that have been taken, before we're not hearing about the people in the blue, the water gas and all that. We're not hearing all that. You understand? People have invaded the forest reserve. We're not seeing that. Before this regime came, I know for a fact, because of the work that I do, 9 forest reserves.
Galamsey ya MPP for case man fanye amon yourself no track o must started. Akimoda member of parliament Alexander Akwesi Akwa awe MPP ni papa ni say omo pretend say omo engage in legal mining but omo ye Galamsey gidigidi no omo sankrofo no bebre eye ndisi for am say aha o se hwe o se wa mu na wa ba mu me say NDC wa na nye 9 months in governance me say NDC o se ndisi say obi gusu o ye Galamsey na so o pretend e parade ne won say o ye legal mining na how eye NDC for ya na say na me say na kwakwa na say na MPP wo so na MPP so na Galamsey no nti NDC for so aba na NDC for na be Galamsey eh Ghana MPP ni NDC for mu beku yo so yehu enti na say MPP for mu ya we say na Galamsey na ekoso na yemu na namwe enti 9 months here NDC so nya power no the 9 months di okay NDC for 9 months of problem na mo da mayo Galamsey no mon parking yimu di enfrim MPP for so 8 years na mo so mo ye Galamsey no mo so mo yimu di enfrim na ma ye so na aninti na sa de we de sabio ase ya yesenkulu say NDC for ba and NDC for MPP for this so NDC for say MPP for but according to Akimoda member of parliament Alexander Akwesi Akwa say NDC for na ye Galamsey no don't forget it.
State of emergency.
Do you believe we say Aban declare?
Because Aban am I yet member?
And I think na my best Brenna and that's no more position, more kind, more declare state of emergency. No, a bit me a fast track it and your macranko mo buy na senka that time no man penny dada ekufuado no declare no buy ya. Can to be a continuing
Sabrini ni manamo wa yetu. Sabrini ni manamo yetu. Na yemfan tonchene say ebia anamo yetu na nso Ghana for any nti ene to abati aye. Iti wo a wo say oba declare state of emergency no. Say na wo ba na unso be kire mu fufo dia enye aisa ba mi bia minim meba aisa ma mi bia minim no ka che ni kun say sanse me pebiom I ma so muta aisa say me fufo biom because what that say nya wo ka kire me e
mo so tu anamo
ben
been a CSOC or Mukwa committee.
And I'm saying CSOC, what was Safra woman say? It's my penny, dear partner of person catcher. I say me, I know, but Mecca. Ushe and ne nipa wa Galamsey mu a wo ho. Ushe nipa wa Galamsey mu. Nipa dodo na ba be hye positions akese.
Oh. Ewo hefa aban yi mu. Say di nkomo.
Enti ba men kama sam wie. O men so ma no. Ma men kama sam wie. Omo ba be yes, enti ba men kasa. Yes. Omo kura positions akese. Nipa wo mu in under the guys see ye mining. Nanso utimu se Galamsey no bi ene Galamsey no sika wo mu onti safo no e wo 2 million safo no de woka ene bam eti mampani eti wo no aye kwadanda enu ti na no hye ansam twrofo wo ka se wo hwe mining Galamsey ene hu sika e de ba ɛne sɛnea ɔman yi ahotɔsoɔ nyinaa ɛde efomagudie ne Galamsey no a yɛnya abɔtrɛ kakra na medi yaw sɛ mampanin echusu sika over enkwa
nti hefo na echemu a omutu ana occupy that big position, and because of that and intene muntimi into Galamsey
nano Chebi MC oba local government committee ensem bia no na obeka tu no ho se ne party chairman ba etu Galamsey kese ewo ne peso aso na ono akwa stop no bona baso sa wayade but amaye hunu won a na omo ya Galamsey because the party chairman ba no menyi ni se omo ba ba mu bosome nkunu ya e na ohyase se oya Galamsey eti sabre no a ye ka Galamsey ho asem a na ye ka biegu MPP ho fi no na NDC fo na hyemu a omo ya Galamsey no enu ti e na NDC fo mpanimfo eti mi call Galamsey side ko ka kire mo se da ye beto aba be wi a Dormaahene ba be president pe mum na be ye madwuma enu ti na president ba wo opposition o ka say mo enkwala nketenkete na ya chemato mo me ba be yi mu nyina na makọ akọkọ chesi wo mo ye campaigns and the campaign ga na president wakọ chesi esu ho asem ne yake abran esu ho asem ne yake media minim say sensu kom de me be ba yi adepe mabo so be mi nu manum so be mi nu enti no ye be import bibia aba be import nzio ye baba import bibia ababa import nsuo so aka ho
mo chekwa they put measures on the use because e be ni honomo
and na be chance say be ni ho de ya
so then the literal meaning is say even wunsu a wo benom no de wo benom no come so e be control
and na make sure say
nsu a wo be use no so
and na make sure say enti abasa no a ye no mu a sebe ye tie friend saying health expert ni ade say yenum 4 bottles a day no money ade no say ye be rasi ni issue dia say o say import na me say Ghana hwe isu tade ade am be a cheye nano bremu picture ebe da social media me hu ye na me re ho ye say me wo bibia betimi aye na metusa e wo Galamsey so a enka bede mu be bo afode na maye because baby yensuo the source of water natural and ne utu borehole po yensuo wasa aseso a borehole nsuo na eba nyina no aye contaminated because of nyema na president kasem kire ye kasem to yakoma so kasem ma ye ho to yen kasem na ento yakoma so kasem ne ma ye nidaso a wo say nipa eye Galamsey nipa wo small scale mining mu senya Galamsey eboa yenti se ye be jai ama foreigners ababe fa dia e de na ya ye tu ya na ye bidi yawo na sa nipa no a
amfo aso se eye o nti wo kan say no you quoting him out of context
wo say one amfo aso
se eye say into Galamsey no
oh abda sa se bi ba ye empani edi hu nkomo nyina se president wan kasa ye eno na ma si yeso so no hu se da bi and na president for that year because there you do na chi na ye Galamsey hu campaign it here NPP no and then say na wa betena ban mu na ejiremu we na de beba Ghana for dia and then na president oni ani ni ye
na when na him point say dey bi munya de mo keka no o say watete bibi say amanfo say yen state of emergency na see John Dramani mama or that's na Friday 3rd of October 2025 ogwagoshia civil society organization for na man for as say propose say debi look I say state of emergency wait ana him point ka say state of emergency no solve Galamsey problem no or say I can state of emergency Ghana for munim the state of emergency munim the tie mo say state of emergency end Galamsey ne end Galamsey na enti ye were other measures yem putting in place ye na yemra together as Ghanaians ye pe Ghana yi na yen solve this issue or this menace of Galamsey na enya blame game MPP sem NDC sem state of emergency sem osi we nyam come as Ghana yedin by this time.
You know, I've been on this tool for almost 26 and a half years. Galamsey the illegal mining did not start yesterday. It's been with us for some time. If you ask me about my assessment, I would say now it's going down. You know why I'm saying that? If you look at some of the steps that have been taken, before we're not hearing about the people in the blue, the water gas and all that. We're not hearing all that. You understand? People have invaded the forest reserve. We're not seeing that. Before this regime came, I know for a fact, because of the work that I do, 9 forest reserves have been taken over. Now that situation has been kept down. I wouldn't sit down here, I wouldn't stand here to say that Galamsey is gone. It's still with us. But I believe that if you look at now the seriousness, I want to encourage whoever is in charge, the Minister for Lands, government, the people of Ghana, we should ensure that we nip this situation in the bud. So far as I'm concerned, except at times I'm not in Dormaahene, but I want to assure the people that so far as that area called Dormaahene, once you are there, be sure that one day you'll be caught, and you know the punishment, minimum 15 years. Do you have to do that? So I'm calling on all Ghanaians that this is the only thing that our ancestors left for us, so we don't have to destroy the water bodies. We don't want to destroy our cocoa farms, and ensure that we do farming in the right way, so that we can all be happy as Ghanaians.
So you think that the meeting is in the right direction?
Of course, yes.
A state of emergency, you think?
No. It has not come to that. Let's look at how much we garner in respect of mining. I mean, once you declare state of emergency, the question is that who can do? If we are not able to get that resources, there will be a gap. How is government going to? So there's a need for us to do it. As for mining, nobody will argue that there shouldn't be mining, but it has to be mined responsibly. That is the whole thing. People who are doing Galamsey, we are destroying ourselves. There's a need to start. I want to appeal, especially as a chief. We, the chief, should not say we don't have the power. If somebody could do it, is in the jurisdiction, and not allowing people to do it, why can't you do it? In Dormaahene, if you come there, I'll arrest you and give you to the police so that you'll be prosecuted. I want to appeal to everybody. They should ensure that the people should not engage in Galamsey, because if you do it and you are arrested, you know the consequence for it. It will not be good for all of us.
The Obia on the gate down, the root of the problem. Na duane si ho no aso na haba mba akomo etete. State of emergency, you solve problem. Ukofa ho na ade omo ko state of emergency. Police for ni soldier for. Na soldier for no omo no yenya wo obi aye ko. Soldier ni oba be bro ono an citizen. Is that what they are trained to do? A lack of understanding of the problem Ghana has. Police ni ono no oba na se who did not etna ha se onhwe aha ubeko ukoya no the next moment no a human way no na why compromised. So until me force be you convince people, you want people to buy into your vision of development.
Na no go to na Dennis Miracle Abuaje say ono de oka say NDC ene John Dramani mama ohene de waka no no kwere pass one fa o say NDC foi mo so of Galamsey na mu yie MPP fo mfiri mo say na da Ghana mo nkan obi na o say an o mu nyi ye mfirim na ye ni mu he mo na manye mama mbo na mubu mo na mo say Ghana fo bo say mo ba mo be solve Galamsey enti eba ne say na Galamsey ni solve ya mo de a afa de mo frafra amanfo say mo mra na mo beta na se na muni wo muni ngomo na say first ni na muni kapre na muni hwe na muni any evidence bia na say your friend say solution practical solution bia da ho na de mo wa na say mo power ana mo de ma no afa mo ba ya Galamsey ne ko na ya mo de no o si de bi Dennis Miracle Abuaje o ye friend say spokesperson di ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia papa ne say mu ye MPP mfirim sa mo discussion ne mo dialogue ye mu kwa masem MPP ni bia ni mo hwe MPP ni bia nka ho hwe am say mamboyefo wo pese Ghana ni ye wo pese ye nsu aniti na anu ya udi drone ekututwa nsuo ewa agona side ho e de kire Ghana for e ka say NDC for pa omo contact mu MPP for you help them to solve Galamsey and ya U10 what's are the ten say dey Galamsey no dey ye MPP for mfrim because what is a president ya civil society organization for nti aba MPP for now when ana face the country now democracy have for omo penny baako Oliver Bakavemo what nice one edia to social media no so na papa no do kan me no ya 100%. I see here's a tongue twister for you. Being an advocate for good governance is not for the faint-hearted. Those who pass the LI 2462 to mine in the foreign reserves and gave out licenses to mine in them now say those who fail to repel the LI are not fighting irresponsible mining enough because they fail to repel the LI that we ourselves passed. Now they say, or say Ghana de say opa mamupa obebre. Or say imagine o omo pass LI 2462. Say yentimi nko ye forest zones, ye river bodies na yentu agudie illegally no. Omo kro na say dwa, omo tani omo tie say dwa. O kan people for asem. O say people for na say dwa NDC for no. The dey nsi mu kan bi ani o. Say NDC for mo mba ye no. Omo ga so o mere pele airline o me ye firi ho. Omo nya yin firi ni jine say NDC for no omo nya ma so omo fight Galamsey. Meanwhile the airline 2462 ne ba ya ye call your forest zones. E say ye man ni ho no e MPP. O say we enye nyankopon kwa ani odo e wo Ghana. O we na say and their supporters are like yeah you are right press their neck because all of this about neck pressing and bragging right the problem stays and we are told to vote the old problem back because the new problem is not dealing with the old problems or say and we are told to vote the old problem back old problem or say na kwakwe na say we no supporters of the NPP say I they say miracle waji yes mun fire more fire mun country people for this NDC for say mun fight Galamsey enough and say we Ghana there e about next president I say ni na ye say e be di atem ni agidi ni agbo edi wayabo omo na problem na so te o and say wona wo ye problem no ese ye ntu abantie wona wanti man solve problem no enfre gunyam no omo ye problem no ensamra say be omo solve problem na omo na create the two why problem no but Ghana is what Ghana has always been the fanfully republic of forever frustration shalom. Why any is Oliver Bakavemo I can't tell Ghana for na way kwa was what trend of a come nice one as some no kura na waka ni na so won tofa no na say Ghana ndi say na tie say also na the Ghana to wakoma so a obenya akoma yare eh fact wo odin Ghana mo bebre bia obenya high blood pressure botimanya diabetes kwa sa adwon aka ho say we wa bin say person Ghana di wo so na pa na watie news na uti wa na oyimu bokum krum ko ni sama obetie no aboforo ni time Ghana no Galamsey na ye na ye fight MPP for na ma for the zone license na how do akese ma manfo kom no ombo afu say omo a law omo pass ye the forest ni so ni mai no is for buy omo so shebo so metwa sa license bayi ni mu emra ni mu omba woni ntwa sa emra ni mu nje no NDC for fighting Galamsey and say MPP for so man fighting Galamsey mo kwa na mo che mu kina and MPP for NDC for to aso enti Ghana for say at this point of time ye meye hu NDC MPP ye me kasa nchire political parties we are speaking to everybody as Ghanaians how do we all solve Galamsey na uko premu ewo prisia police Galamsey ni de midonyame ebetwa na ebeche soja fo mienu ana timanfo mienu aka mo bomako Longshine Mining Company Limited te zongo bokro no after say special operation for enonam Galamsey fo ni bi so na omoji sika no se oto aso ye adwuma na ne ye na meka no awo neketu so awo boga trenso meka ye ncheye se yenya task force fo ni bi a omoji amanfo sika ma Mpenifo, including the like of Joseph Yamina Brakotia, by election because of kind. Set task force, I say a month for whom aid the good, or more discovery a month for bottom. Say, soldier need soldier for me, anything on volume you. Uncle Mobo Longshine Mining Company Limited. There's also an Indian Ligano. And all you call ya, ye cock a bomb chrono. Ghana police fortune, Monsieur Kunkion. I want your mother Mundia Coma, and friends, police for. Until the original commander, Edema Ghana Police Service. Oh, a friend said, East Region, hey, you better live with them how. You better more months of fat. There's a moon betting show, wow. A moon betting show, wow. Say yes, no could be a jet. Now there's a move of chrono. I didn't have 40 way best of them. Almost all for legitimate way, most must have a seno. Move over with any massive and fat in ye.
You go first. Diabo canoa. Okay. Oh, the guy. Where we are down. Tá quase aí. Bogos.
Veteran actor, your friend of Fred Amugi. I say, when we say your home questions, we or say, never do her on Tiasia. Or say, now you are 2 or say to 2 the second. Nehema, Aya Santema, our baby call. Nanaya, a friend say, Kunadu, Yado, the second. Mammy, ni not in the dotty yasi. He was a comfort come yesi way from so him. Or in river den river Tano river pra. Any who in Soya any nimsa teteno. Yes, one ye can't some train, any who sent Senecacra. A month for consum but Germany ye. A month for soon so Emany ye. Or say up Zona was on so for you. Oh, now, as soon as I saw me abosom, only now I hear. A month for the Sikape, Pessemin Cunya greediness. I send you no potoma and fee. Fee, I can't no more fear, and no more fee. At me, I say, a pound on the grave, baby, and Zoneda. I say, where are the ghosts? Where are the ghosts? No, Mama Galamsey, say, yes, and I'm missing way a question for the ghosts.
We must keep our culture. We must not let our culture, go. Now, the only clean river is the Volta River. Why?
That's troubling.
Very, maybe because its source is not from here. It's coming from, somewhere outside Ghana. Naturally, if it flows and flows, the clean will start coming again. But one question I ask is, the deities who we as Ghanaians believe have hold of our water bodies, what are they doing spiritually to punish those of us who are tainting them, putting sickness into them, and they sit aloof? I think our chiefs and kings and whoever are the authorities must now sit up, maybe pour some libation for
the deities to punish.
Yeah, I mean to wake up. So that we will know that maybe yes, now we are being told because of the poisons we have put into our waters, people are giving birth with
children with the deformities and what have you.
50 fingers, name them. maybe that is the punishment. But caution, the deities must caution us. Hey, if you do this to me, you have something to answer. And I think it will also help.
Okay. Dear Fred Amugi, we don't have my several times. Sometimes we translate no we say and so no yenyi banana mo say e abosom no na ye wa ho akonfo ayekom no adenti na besi ne nso no ye say no ni entimi nka me ka say story bi ameti abram wadwira ye won so bi na ye friend abena anche ye bedu we wi ye mo say ye bi nso no ye friend yaya no ukodumu ukobiem awza kasam no e je say adan omo say akwa no kogya ne na kosi ogya ne na kosi nso na je say na je say he enso no sori dane nipa bo na num se bom oba fe be kan na num sem ga se we ni wakoye na sotoro bi odi efiri oba bi honom no ana mo se efiri honom ka se ya nti na ukopem mu adura na ukosa nso ni side ho a ya na be fro nti eno ukogya ne nan ya bo na di so but obi di Galamsey chamfan ya be si excavator be si nso na no wa sai nso no poto na nso na anya na hwe wa man sleepless night wan so le mo na ni so wan ka hwe ya nkyere no na da bi o ye abosom ye 2025 abosom ye de ade asese mo ja life ama he o ye boni bi a mun kan ye me pa cho ne person abum bra me ngunsa because kwa ma fo so ja ma fo enko ade sika pe asenso ni na ne ye pe bi kura no na nya se ye ba be sum kura na ye ntimi ma no yeah now how do we solve it die ne yenye mo akonfo na muzo na muso no mo mbeka bibi ntire yo Fred Amugi smoking way the question for the gods. Why are the gods silent on Galamsey? Why are the gods silent on the rivers that is being destroyed? Why? This is the question for the gods. Eti Galamsey who says how to end Galamsey, how to fight against Galamsey, how to make Galamsey topic disappear from Ghana. Now the question say NDC for say MPP say NDC. According to Alexander Akwesi Akwa, Akimoda member of parliament say all the top gurus and Nomuye Galamsey or Ghana NDC for. Now, I'm calling for state of emergency no. On your point said there be state of emergency Ghana you know. And the last solution said John Dramani Mama, the president, Katere some few months back no. And your person Dennis Miracle Abwaje said Ghana ha. Omu MPP for omu ne asembia kanfa Galamsey hu bio you na no ya say NDC for betima ba for consultation afi de o se de bi omu mo bio NDC for mfa ne omu solution how to end Galamsey na we na Oliver Bakava mo say Ghana concert party country mo MPP for mo na mo de license ne ma amanfo no oma ye Galamsey na wie mu wie ya mo say ba be ye ana ye ntiase ana de o say Ghana no de esere MPP for na start ye nze NDC abano ntimi nso wiwe ya we Dennis Muraka abo ajanka kawano tum kawano etum na wano peado na awo prisia no sojafo mienu ana timamfo so mienu omaka mu abom kobokro no friends mining site police fo ati ho soja ni police ni ati ho be moboro because mo mpem kro we asem on so mpem asem ya che omo ide wan koma play prisia police for ti emudam omebre omefa brepa Fred Amugi say ya bosomsomfo no omo kom awonso mu no yenso no abosom na ewo nsuo mu omo we ana ye Galamsey say yenso ya omo nka hwi media minimbo bebi o mafa asem sebe for comment no to comment section na say MPP for say nyomo NDC for say MPP for Ghana for uhe CCCC na ko MPP na ma Galamsey no friend say hit and I say NDC MPP na emblem say omo na ma Galamsey na West and I say NDC I say settle this very problem and our comment section na say na ensuo no yensuo no no me abosom no omo we hen rivertanom no omo we hen ana say yensuo no muntimi nkasa and I say gods no are angry with us ebia na ode unim bosom mu pa ebia na say uja asori ko say me dina say o say so bosom be asesa akwashi mame ana say ya bosom no omada for comment section na say ya subscribe, like, na share mo nua enye bipe. Edi no e ba ko pe Maxi Billian au naked truth au Oldboga trends.